Hello, I'm Rachel Rubel with Fiberline Communications. Thank you for joining us for the latest in our discussion about bonded T1. Bonded T1 is an excellent option for companies which need more bandwidth than a single T1 circuit can provide, but are not yet ready for the jump to DS3. A T1 provides 1.5 megabits per second, Mbps. A full DS3, also known as T3, provides 45 Mbps. A DS3 provides the equivalent bandwidth of 28 T1 circuits. With bonded T1, up to 8 T1 circuits can be combined to provide one large pipe of 12 megabits per second. For companies that need more bandwidth than a single T1 can provide but do not need DS3, bonded T1 allows incremental growth. Businesses can scale up by adding one T1 at a time as their business grows and/or as bandwidth need increases. Bonded T1 facilitates more efficient budgeting. The jump from a T1 to a DS3 increases monthly costs by thousands of dollars per month. Bonded T1 eliminates months of waiting while the fiber for a DS3 circuit is installed to your business. Bonded T1 often eliminates the potential cost of the thousands of dollars up front to lay the special wiring or fiber that is required to carry DS3 to your building if it is not already lit for DS3. Bonded T1 is provided through twisted pairs of copper wire, the same type of wires used for providing telephone lines. For this reason, bonded T1 is available to virtually any business in the U.S. Also, because T1 is provided over the same lines as telephone service, T1 or bonded T1 can be provided for no upfront installation cost to virtually any location in the United States. In contrast, DS3 requires special wiring or fiber for transport. For this reason, DS3 is not available to many business locations. Bonded T1 is provided as either managed with router or unmanaged without router. Often, managed bonded circuits will only cost a few dollars more per month than unmanaged. If the bandwidth needs of your business exceed 12 Mbps, Ethernet, fractional T3, burstable T3, or full T3 could be more effective options depending on your bandwidth usage patterns. Other extremely attractive alternatives to bonded T1 are Ethernet over copper, FastE, or Ethernet over DS1. For example, if a business location is within range of Ethernet over copper, 10 Mbps of EOC can often be obtained for $1,000 less per month than the equivalent bandwidth of bonded T1. With MLPPP technology, several T1s that are bonded can now be provided as a single bandwidth pipe rather than an accumulation of smaller 1.5 pipes. This innovation makes bonded T1 much better suited for larger applications. Bonded T1 is most commonly used to provide internet service, commercial voice, telephone service, integrated internet and voice on one circuit, or networking between locations in an MPLS network. For voice, bonded T1 provides up to 40 telephone lines per T1, depending on the degree of compression utilized. Bonded integrated T1 is almost always dynamically allocated. This means that any time the voice lines are not in use, all bandwidth is reallocated in real time to maximize internet speed. Bonded T1 voice circuits can provide analog, VoIP, PRI, or SIP telephone service depending on the type of PBX your company uses. Bonded T1 can now also provide hosted PBX telephone service for businesses. With hosted PBX, all features that have traditionally been provided by a PBX, like call forwarding, call waiting, caller ID, and many more, are now provided through the cloud without the need for expensive on-premise PBX equipment. Hosted PBX bonded T1 is now priced as low as bonded analog, PRI, or SIP. Hosted bonded T1 voice services are now making expensive PBXs obsolete for many businesses. With hosted PBX bonded T1, businesses can also obtain unlimited long-distance and toll-free for $5 per line. Some providers are also including free phones with hosted PBX bonded T1. Hosted PBX is now also carried over Ethernet circuits for even greater cost savings depending on the location of your business. Bonded T1 is well suited for use along with T1, DS3, and Ethernet circuits to comprise MPLS networks. With bonded T1, each location within the network can utilize the unique amount of bandwidth needed for that specific location. For example, smaller offices within the network may only need a single T1 for 1.5 Mbps of bandwidth. Larger offices might need to utilize an 8 bonded T1, 12 Mbps bandwidth pipe. For this reason, the use of bonded T1 makes MPLS much more versatile and efficient. Thank you for joining us for this discussion. If you have questions or if you would like a free consultation with one of our certified engineers, please give us a call or use the contact form on our website. A link to our website is located immediately below this video.
If you would like to watch other videos which address related topics, please click on one of these green links. Or click the link directly beneath this video to use our patented real-time pricing tool. This pricing tool is easy to use and there is no obligation. Our pricing tool will assist you in checking prices and availability for any business telecom service for your business location, including T1, Ethernet, fiber, voice, VoIP, larger circuits like DS3, Fast-E or Gig-E, or networking between business locations for any location in the United States or international networks. Please visit our website at www.fiberlinecommunications.com. I'm Jody Ellen, the Director of Training here at Fiberline Communications. Thank you for joining us today for this training session.